Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vale. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
All right, you are looking at a live shot of Beaver Creek this morning. You can see that there's still some snow at the very top of the mountain, and my goodness, we had the most gorgeous sunrise this morning. All big pink puffy clouds, and we're seeing some really nice warm temperatures as we're waking up. And of course, 50 degrees for us here in the Vail Valley. That is warm when we wake up. Hey, good morning, by the way. I'm Ashley Perl. I'll be your host here in the studio. And we also have Mark Sassy out on an epic morning adventure this morning. And, with the beautiful weather that we've been having, it really is just the perfect time to get out for an all-day adventure. And then I don't know if there's any better way to cap off a day in the mountains than with some free live music. And tonight we have Hot Summer Nights returning to the Ford Amphitheater. And if you haven't ever been to this venue, it is absolutely beautiful. It's one of the first things I did when I moved to town. And you go in, it's again totally free. The doors open at 5:30 and then the concert begins at 6:30. So if you want a spot to have a picnic, you're going to want to get there nice and early. But otherwise, if you want to just kind of mingle around, catch up with friends, enjoy the whole scene, you can get there a little bit later. But tonight it's going to be the big something, and apparently they are a 6-piece powerhouse with a sound that's both unique and timeless, and they kind of combine elements of rock, pop, funk, and improvisation. So that should be a great show. Again, that starts at 6:30 tonight. Now also, if that's maybe not your scene, maybe you have some little ones with you and you need something a little bit more mellow, a little bit more calm. Maybe you'd like to enjoy a movie under the stars. This is also completely free. At Beaver Creek tonight, they debut their screen, and well, once again, it's not necessarily their debut, but it's their debut for today. And they start opening the concessions at 7:30, and then the show starts as soon as the sun goes down. And tonight they'll be showing Ratatouille, so that should be a great time for the entire family. Bring a blanket out, spread out, maybe have a little picnic, get the concessions, watch a movie, and then head to bed all as an exhausted family, because there's so many fun things going on. And Mark Sassy, he's basically like my family, and I got to tell you, he always does the coolest things with his kids, and he's always up to really fun adventures. Mark, what are you going to be doing this morning? I feel like it has something to do with fishing. Am I right?
Yeah, a little bit more related to fishing. I ended up fishing yesterday. Finally, I've been waiting for the water levels to drop. They are still pretty high, but I was able to get in the river and caught a lot of fish. The fishing right now is really good. I'm going to do a fishing report from Gore Creek here in Lions Head. And eventually, when we can load up the Eagle Bond gondola, I'm going to make my way up to the top and go explore a little bit of the Epic Discovery offerings that are at the top of the mountain. Should be really nice. One of those offerings you're going to find is the Walking Mountains Science Center nature hikes. Now you can join a naturalist and go on a 1-hour hike. They offer these at the top of the mountain at Adventure Ridge at Epic Discovery, and also at the Walking Mountains Science Center right in Avon at their main campus. Now these are available 7 days a week. So from 11 to 12 and 2 to 3, and that's going to be daily, but also on Thursday through Saturday, they offer them earlier, actually in the evening, from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. So a handful of different offerings to do with Walking Mountains, along with all the other fun things at the top of the mountain. A little bit of rain coming down here right now, but this is supposed to pass on through, and it should be another gorgeous day. And I'm excited to explore Lions Head, explore the river, and head up the mountain and showcase what's up on top of this hill, because so many people come to Vail and they don't think about the summertime activities on top of the mountain. They think about wintertime and skiing, going to the top of the mountain and skiing all the way down, but there's so much that you don't even know about at the top of the mountain. So coming up on the show after the break, we're going to introduce you to Walking Mountains. We're also going to be showcasing a great restaurant right here in Lions Head called El Sabor. where they make some amazing catfish tacos. Lance from Betteridge Fine Jewelers will be in the studio with Ashley. I know she's fired up about that. Carrie Hogan with Avon Liquor will be in the studio. I know Ashley's fired up about that too. And then we've got epic morning adventures around Lion's Head. We'll be right back.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
The electric vehicle market is booming in the automotive industry, and that's why I'm excited to have Brian Hannigan from Holy Cross Energy here to tell us a bit about a new program you guys have to help increase adoption rates.
Thanks. Our Charge at Home, Charge at Work programs introduced last month provide access to electric vehicle chargers for our members at their homes or in their workplaces to help them use electric vehicles and take advantage of the technology that it provides. Our chargers are free, they're covered by rebates, and we'll work with electricians to help get them installed. We'll cover the installation, the warranty, and the maintenance over a 3-year period, all that in exchange for a flat monthly rate that appears on the members' bills. So it's a great program.
Just easily subsidized over 3 years, so essentially free chargers.
Free chargers, yeah. And so all they need to do is visit our website and start the process there.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Brian. I appreciate it. Check into Holy Cross Energy's website, adopt an electric vehicle, and help saving the planet one car at a time.
It's time to elevate your summer at the ultimate family playground. Epic Discovery. With adventure courses, breathtaking views, interactive hiking trails, zip lines, and more. This summer, for every adult gondola ticket you buy, a kid gets to ride the gondola absolutely free. It promises to be a summer like no other. To learn more, visit vail.com.
Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
You are looking at a beautiful live shot. This is from the middle of Beaver Creek Mountain at Spruce Saddle. You can see some of the Adirondack chairs set up right there and the beautiful green little pathways. And it's so lush, it's so green because of the consistent rain that we've had in the forecast. And of course, the epic amount of snow that we got this season. And already this morning we saw that Mark was roaming around Vail and in Lion's Head, and there's a little bit of rain happening over there this morning. Now this morning we're expecting to see these showers kind of before 11 a.m. and then starting to clear up with those temperatures reaching into the upper 70s. So it is still going to be pretty warm. We're still looking at a beautiful summer day on our hands, but we will see a little bit of moisture before we get to that sunshine. Now tonight, again, our sunset right around 8:30, mostly clear, and our overnight lows will be in the 50s. So that's quite a bit warmer than what we've seen recently, but still a good time to get the windows open and get some nice fresh mountain air moving through. And then if you're going to be traveling along I-70 today, I got some good news yesterday. I've got some family coming into town. I have some friends coming into town, and there were some big delays happening in Dow Junction yesterday because of some rock mitigation work. But apparently, according to my text messages yesterday from EC Alerts, they're saying that they are done with that work, so those delays shouldn't be happening the rest of the week. So hopefully that is going to be the case, and we're going to be seeing those temperatures staying in the 80s along the valley floor floor, a little bit warmer in Eagle, and of course, we're going to be seeing those highs in the 90s in Denver. So that's a look at what's happening with the local weather forecast. Thank you so much to GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts. And up next, Mark has your trail report.
All right, let's talk about hiking and biking up on Vail Mountain. Now, we saw a lot of snow over the wintertime, and really funky spring temperatures and weather has really delayed access to some of the trails up on top of the mountain. At the base of Lion's Head, you can see the hiking map and the biking map. Now, as we look at the hiking map, see that little thing right there? I am here. That is the base of Chair 8 and the Eagle Bond Gondola 19. At the top of the mountain, plenty of access. Still, a couple of the trails are closed. Kinnikinnick and also Sunlight are still temporarily closed for hiking. All the other trails are accessible. And then for biking, once again, right there, I am here, the bottom of Chair 8 and 19. Trails all over the mountain. Still, a lot of the trails for biking are still temporarily closed due to the adverse weather we saw during the springtime. Now, you can show up here, check out the map, go to the website, make a plan for the day. There's still plenty of access. The mixed-use trails are also accessible, and everything at the lower part of the mountain is available for your hiking and biking pleasure. Just keep in mind, if you go to the higher elevations, definitely the weather is different. You need to prepare for that. And also, you're going to find different types of terrain, and still a lot of the trails are going to be closed. But it's on Vail's website if you want to find out more. It's right up to date all the time. Hey, we're taking a break, and then we're going to head over to the north side of I-70 to the flooring studio called Rugs Benedict. We're going to check in with them and tell you what they have to offer. We'll be right back.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know.
Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
Glenwood Cabins Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Cabins Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Here at Rugs Benedict, we provide a huge selection of anything that goes on your floor. Whether it's your business or your home, we're providing wood flooring, vinyls and carpeting, commercial carpeting, residential carpeting.
We have over 1,000 area rugs here in our showroom in Avon. They range from the smallest 2x3s up to 10x14 or larger. We can do a custom rug for any place in your house. We offer traditional styles, contemporary styles, shags, nylons, wool. We have machine-made options up to handmade one-of-a-kinds.
Wood flooring has come such a long way. Of course, we have the traditional solid oak floors that we've been seeing for a century. And technology has really brought wood flooring to a new space where you can really have an engineered, extremely durable, beautiful flooring.
Our 10,000 square foot showroom is like walking into an art gallery. The textures, the colors, it's vast, it's expansive, and it's just beautiful.
Looking for area rugs or carpeting, it's something that you really want to feel and look at and touch and have the experience of. So here at Rugs Benedict, we've created so many different ways for you to really experience the product, see it installed on the floor in a large vignette. We have large pieces of the different carpets available, and we can kind of lay everything out together so you can have an experience of what it's going to look like in your home or business.
Sometimes the best way to judge if the rug is going to work for you is to try the rug in your home, in the space where you'd like to see it. If it doesn't work, bring them back and let's try more.
Since we have such a large inventory, we're able to install things in your home immediately. You can select something today and we can put it in tomorrow. The installation is as important as the product you select. So at Rugs Benedict, we've built a really strong installation team of employee installers that just work for Rugs Benedict. We provide a lifetime installation warranty on everything that we put into your home so that you have that security knowing that it'll last and perform well for you.
Frequently, clients leave saying how easy that was. That's what we want to create, a smooth process from beginning to end so everyone is happy.
Please come visit us at Rugs Benedict. We develop lifelong relationships with our customers by providing extreme value and creating beautiful spaces for your home and business.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Glenwood Hot Springs Resort. A whole new side to water.
Oh, how good does that look right there? The Glenwood Hot Springs. That's located right off of the main exit in Glenwood Springs, just to the west of where we are, our studios in Avon, probably about 45 minutes, maybe no more than an hour. They are sponsoring this weather report today. And we do have a little bit of rain falling here in Vail today in Lions Head. First thing this morning, there was a pop-up shower in Edwards. Just a few passing showers coming on through. When the sun comes out, it's going to burn off the cloud cover, and we should overall see a pretty nice day. Temperatures for us right here in Vail and in Lions Head at the base of Beaver Creek, we'll see upper 70s, low 80s. So a nice day for your enjoyment if you're going to get out and do some hiking, biking, golf, fly fishing, plenty of activities for all your fun. Tonight we'll see temperatures cooling down to the low 50s, so definitely a warmer evening tonight. Sun setting right around 8:30, 8:33 to be exact, and it should be pretty clear this evening over the course of the next couple of days that we'll see once again warmer temperatures and pop-up showers towards the weekend. Let's talk about what's happening around Colorado as a whole. Denver today, pretty warm. Once again, 95 is what they're calling for, so there's a pretty good chance they might break 100 degrees. 20% chance of showers there. For Vail, we'll see once again low 80s, Avon low 80s, Eagle much warmer with temperatures close to 90 degrees. So doesn't seem like it out here first thing this morning, excuse me, but it's going to warm up tremendously. Rain jacket to start, sunscreen and sunglasses to finish. That's what you can expect, and no early morning sun glare this morning as of now. Wednesday, we're looking at temperatures in the low 80s. Thursday, low 80s. Friday, mid 80s. Saturday, low 80s. And Sunday, upper 70s, low 80s. So a warm week is ahead of us. And it looks like our next chance for maybe a little bit of moisture as of today coming our way on Saturday with about a 20% chance. And this weather report once again brought to you by the Glenwood Hot Springs. Let's take it back to the studio. Ashley has your road report coming up next.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Hey, that's right, Mark. So, yesterday the big news was that we had some massive delays because of some rock mitigation work that was taking place in Dow Junction, which is really, it's the only way to get to West Vail from Avon and from Minturn without taking a big old detour, via Copper Mountain and Vail Pass. So this was quite the story, quite the news, but also really important work that was taking place because obviously none of us want to be part of any kind kind of situation where there's rocks falling on our cars or rocks falling on the bike path. So that's what they were working on. But yesterday, this was expected to go potentially all week long from 6 a.m. to about 4 p.m. And I don't know about you, but I have a lot of friends and family that are coming into town this week, and I'm like, oh my gosh, which way am I going to send them? How are they going to get here? But thanks to my EC Alerts, I don't know if you've signed up for these. If you go to ecalert.org, they will text you or email you whatever delivery method you prefer. I sign up for both because I like to get that immediate notification. But as of 1:24 yesterday, I got this EC Alert that says, per CDOT, there will be no further rockfall work done on I-70 between mile markers 171 and 173 this week. So great news. Looks like they are at least done for the week. Now there still will be the repaving project that continues between Avon and Westvale, and that's going on really through October, but most of that work is taking place overnight, so it's not necessarily going to be impacting the traffic during the day. You will find the one lane closure after about 6 p.m. each evening, but as far as the rockfall mitigation, that seems to be complete, at least for now. So good news on that front. Now coming up, we're gonna make sure that you are aware of some of our favorite residents here in the Vail Valley and in Colorado in general, but sometimes they can be a little scary if you don't know what to expect.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
Introducing a boost to your workout water. Electrolytes meet vitamins B, C, and E. With no artificial sweeteners, this is the new Propel Vitamin Boost.
Welcome to Camping and Hiking in Bear Country. My name is Kristen Cannon and I'm a District Wildlife Manager with Colorado Parks and Wildlife. When you head out into Colorado's great outdoors, you're heading out into land that's long been home to black bears. Chances are you'll never encounter a bear, but it's best to be prepared and know how to prevent conflict. Most campsites west of I-25 are in bear country. Bears that learn that people have food will routinely visit campgrounds, picnic areas, and resorts looking for an easy meal. The best thing that you can do to prevent a problem for yourself and to help protect the bear is to make sure that bears don't get anything to eat in your campsite. Stash your trash. Never leave trash outside, even if campground dumpsters are full. Keep a clean camp. Bears are attracted to odors of all kinds and will investigate anything interesting in the hopes of finding food. Secure all food, coolers, and cooking utensils when you aren't using them, and especially before you leave camp for the day or turn in for the night. Keep a clean tent. Don't bring anything with an odor into your tent, including food, beverages, scented toiletries, gum, toothpaste, sunscreen, candles, and insect repellent. Literally anything that smells. Also, don't sleep in the clothes you cooked in. Store them with your food. Lock RVs and vehicles. Close your windows and lock your doors before you leave your campsite and at night before you go to sleep. Make sure not to leave any food sources visible. There is a worst, better, and best way to store your food, garbage, and items that have a smell, such as toiletries. The worst thing you can do is to leave these items out and easily accessible, unsecured. A better way to store these items would be in your vehicle. Try to utilize airtight containers and store any food out of sight, preferably in a trunk. Be aware that bears do sometimes break into vehicles in search of food. The best way to secure items that will attract a bear is to utilize bear boxes if they are provided, or certified bear-resistant containers. If you're at a campground that provides bear boxes, that's an indication that storing any kind of food or garbage in your car is inappropriate and dangerous. Utilize those bear boxes if you have them. When a bear comes into camp, try to chase it away. Throw small stones in its direction, but not directly at it. Use your car horn, an air horn, or a whistle, or bang on pots and pans. Make sure that when you do this, that the bear has an escape route. If you're backpacking or camping in an undeveloped area, make sure to store all food and garbage in either a bear-resistant container or between two trees, at least 10 feet above the ground, 4 feet away from each tree trunk, and 4 feet down from the top of the tree or any large branches. When hitting the trail, understanding a bear's natural behavior can help you avoid surprising a bear. Look for signs that a bear's been in the area. Tracks, scat, and shredded logs are all signs that you're in bear country. Be alert at all times and leave your headphones at home. Be extra cautious at dawn and dusk, when you're walking into the wind, when you're walking near a noisy stream, or when visibility is limited. A quick shout or a clap is an easy way to let bears know that humans are in the area. In late summer and fall, bears need to forage up to 20 hours a day, so avoid trails that go through berry patches, oak brush, or other natural bear foods. Keep dogs on a leash. An exploring canine can surprise a bear. Your dog could be injured or could come running back to you with an irritated bear on its heels. Keep children between adults and teach them what to do if they see a bear. Don't let them run ahead or fall behind. Double bag food and never leave behind trash or leftovers. Finding treats teaches bears to associate trails with food. Never approach a bear or offer it food. If you're out on a hike and you see a bear, enjoy this very special experience from a safe distance. If you're close enough that the bear lifts its head or changes its behavior, you're too close. For more information on what to do if you see a bear and other tips, visit www.cpw.state.co.us/bears.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
All right, we are looking at a live shot from Beaver Creek, looking down toward Avon on the golf course. And you can see that we have some cloudy skies, and we do have some light rain falling here in Avon. But it's so funny because we also have some partly cloudy skies. There's some blue skies kind of up toward Beaver Creek where this shot is being taken. So it's a little bit of an interesting morning, that's for sure. But it is a little bit cool and perfect time to maybe grab that cup of coffee and stick around with us for the next hour and a half or so. And of course, here on the patio, I promise you, we have some kind of weird wind vortex here at our studios. It will not be windy anywhere else, but it is on our back patio. A little bit chilly. All right, now we're going to be seeing our temperatures today getting into the upper 70s at the base of Vail Mountain. So keep in mind that, the base of Vail Mountain is right around 8,100 feet. So that's going to be a little bit different than, let's say, other parts of our community like Eagle or Gypsum today. Now, we are expecting to see this strong chance of moisture throughout the morning and mostly kind of getting down around 11, 12 o'clock or so, and then we'll be seeing some partly cloudy skies the rest of the day. Now, for our this evening, temperatures in the 50s for our lows and our sunset right around 8:33 tonight. Now, moving into what's happening for the next few days, if you're going to be out there doing some some hiking on the mountain, we'll be seeing those mid-mountain temperatures in the low 70s, but keep in mind that that's right around like 10,000 feet or so. So that's if you're going to be maybe taking a scenic gondola ride up at Beaver Creek today, or maybe you're going for a hike to the top of the mountain. Now, looking ahead in our forecast, we have lots and lots and lots of sunshine for Wednesday, for Thursday, for Friday, for Saturday. Sunday, we might see more afternoon showers back in the forecast, but highs in the 80s and those overnight lows in the upper 40s and low 50s. And it's all brought to you by Beaver Creek. Don't forget they have their movies Under the Stars taking place tonight. It's concessions open at 7:30, and they'll be showing Ratatouille once the sun sets. All right, that's a look at what's happening with your local weather forecast. Up next, we're checking in with Mark Sassy and his epic morning adventure.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Christie Sports Local Bike Shop, with the Valley's newest full-service bike shop in Westville, and rental bikes available in Vale Village.
All right, time now for your Christie Sports Epic Morning. Epic mornings for Ashley and myself and for Eric. We like to go out on little adventures. We take a camera pack with us and we get to showcase exactly what it's like outdoors. Now that's what I want to talk about today for this Epic Morning, kind of what it's like outdoors and how you can be prepared and what you need to be able to expect. So for example, at around 10,000 feet, exposure to the sun is 40% greater. So when you get to the top of the mountain, of the Eagle Bound Gondola, it's over 10,400 feet. You want to make sure you're wearing lots of sunscreen, SPF 30 to 50 if not more. And also keep in mind that we are in a high altitude environment. So you may find yourself getting tired a lot easier. So my suggestion, if you're coming from sea level, take little short trips to acclimate yourself to the altitude, and make sure you also drink plenty of water. Some visitors may experience symptoms associated with the high altitude: headaches, nausea, dizziness, loss of appetite, restless sleep, coughing, and difficulty to breathe. Just be advised on that, be aware of it, and be careful. All right, that's your Christie Sports Epic Morning. Pretty soon I'm going to give you a fishing report, then I'm going to head up on top of the mountain. We're going to take you to Leadville next after the break, though, and introduce you to the Leadville Railroad. We'll be right back.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvale.com.
We are here in Leadville, Colorado at the Leadville Railroad, catching up with Kirsten, and her mom and dad have owned the train for a long time, and this is a family business for you, right?
It is. We've been running it since 1988, and the entire family is involved, and we keep finding more people to help us out.
Do you have a lot of family members that work with the train, or do you have friends that come in, or how does the whole process work for bringing people on board? I like to say on board.
We actually have an amazing group of people. Both my parents have been running it. My brother's head of track maintenance. And other than that, we've got a tremendous number of families that work here. The woman in the depot, her mother, and her sister all work here. So we've got a bunch of people that are all real close-knit group, and we love coming to work every day.
I think it's great. It's such a beautiful day up here in Leadville. It's amazing. And we are starting to load the train up. We had Lynette announce all aboard just a few minutes ago. The train's going to be leaving here shortly. And tell us about the train a little bit. Like, how long has the train been in operation? How long has your family owned the business?
So trains have been running through Leadville since the 1800s. My parents purchased the business in 1988 and have been running it as a family-friendly business ever since, getting as many people to come up here from the surrounding areas as we can just to check out the wonderful city of Leadville.
Leadville's an amazing, there's so much history here, you know, it's an amazing place and you've got such a great operation. If someone wants to go on the train, like they're calling to find out the details, like give me and the viewers an idea of what it's like to be on the train, what they can expect, what to bring, how it all works.
All right, so as you can see, we've got open and enclosed cars. So when you come, you want to bring layers. It's Leadville, we're at 10,000 feet. It really is a good idea to bring a couple of layers of clothes with you. You're always welcome to bring your picnic lunch. Along with that, you need your camera so that you can take some perfect pictures for the fall season or the summer season. As we're up here, we've got wildlife, wildflowers, everything that you can see as we go on. And we do have a stop, get off, walk around, see the caboose, see the engine. So you've got lots of opportunities on board, as well as a conductor who's pointing out various things along the way, giving you a little bit of the background, the history, both on railroads as well as Leadville itself.
Now, how long does the train ride take?
The train ride is 2.5 hours long on a regularly scheduled trip. We do have some weekends where we've got a 3-hour trip, and those are just special tours where we take an extra mile up to Devil's Tail Tangent, and you get to see a little bit more of the line as well as an overview of the Climax molybdenum mine.
How amazing. How long is the train? Like how many cars are there? How many people can it accommodate? And from what I understand, people can freely move around the train.
Yes, we like to have it accessible for pets, adults, kids, everybody to pick and choose where they want to be. You want to start in a beautiful open car like this on a sunny day and move into an enclosed car. If it becomes cloudy, we're going to go rain or shine. So you've got lots of options. We've got 7 whole cars, 3 enclosed, 1 with a roof but no sides, and 2 open cars, and you can move around. We do have an engine and caboose available. You're welcome to ride in those. They're special trips, special fees, one-way trip, either on the way up or down. But for people who are major train enthusiasts, I certainly recommend it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And if you're into photography, shoot for the caboose.
Shoot for the caboose. You heard it right from Kirsten. So I have another question for you. If someone wants to book any kind of a private function, do you do private functions at all?
Absolutely. We've done weddings. We've done private parties for businesses and different things like that. It's really a great way to just kind of come together and mingle.
So come together and mingle on the Leadville Railroad. People want to check it out. They can go to Leadville-train.com. Kirsten, thanks for being here today. Can you take us out with a little bit of a all aboard, and I'll honk the horn. How about that?
It's a deal.
Go for it.
All aboard!
We're up here in Leadville at the Leadville Railroad, a short drive from Denver and Vail. Make a day of it, make a weekend of it. Come on up to Leadville and check out the Leadville train.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, 1 great Rocky Mountain location.
Oh, look at this beautiful shot. This is the top of Durkin Mountain, otherwise known as Keystone Mountain, and it's looking down on Lake Dillon right there and over toward Silverthorne and Dillon, and you can see that rain that's currently falling right now. And it's going to be kind of just an interesting morning this morning. We're looking at a little bit of moisture starting off the day, which is pretty unusual, and then we're going to be seeing the moisture kind of dissipate as the day goes on. So if you were planning on maybe getting out and going hiking over at Keystone today, we're going to be seeing those temperatures getting into the 70s. Of course, on the valley floor, it's going to be a little bit warmer, and it's all brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. They're located at the same exit that you'll find Keystone and Durkin Mountain, exit 205 along I-70. Now, something that you'll want to do when you head over to the outlets at Silverthorne, they are open until 8 o'clock tonight, by the way. So they'll be open until before sunset, and they have up to 30 to 70% off name brands every single day. And right now they're doing an extra 20% off one item in particular, but you have to go to the management office. There's a whole list on their website, outlets@silverthorn.com, and they're doing 20% off one item, and I believe it's through the end of August. It's for their back to school special, so even additional savings. But again, if you're going out for those on mountain adventures today, we'll be seeing those highs in the 70s, and you want to make sure you have that rain jacket with you just because it's already raining out there. And in addition to that, make sure you have plenty of sunscreen and plenty of water as well. Up next, we have your fly fishing report, so don't go away.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
Pain thinks it can overpower you, overwhelm you. It obviously doesn't know you. Icy hot. Icy to dull, hot to relax. Rise from pain. Icy hot.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
Oh, look at that. Time for your fishing report. Finally, the fishing is starting to turn on. River flows are still pretty big, but I got a chance to go fish on the Eagle yesterday, and that fish right there was one of the many fish that was caught by my fly fishing setup. I just caught a fish right here on Gore Creek about 5 minutes ago. I want to talk about water temperatures and flows. Right now, our flows this morning are between 600 and 700 cubic feet per second. Now, it doesn't seem like a lot of water. That wouldn't be a lot of water if it was on the Eagle River, but for Gore Creek being a smaller watershed, that's a lot of water. And water temperatures today, I just did a temperature reading, 40 degrees is what your water temperature is, so very cold. If you're gonna go and fish, be very careful about exploring around the shorelines. And I would recommend, if you don't know what you're doing, go with a professional guide, or at least make sure you have waders. And along with waders, you gotta make sure you're wearing a wading belt, because if you were to fall in the water without a wading belt, your waders basically become an anchor and they sink you to the bottom of the river. A wading belt keeps the water from flowing into your waders. That's the main purpose of a wading belt. So keep that in mind. But fishing really starting to get better, and it's only gonna get better as these river levels drop and those water temperatures warm up even more. But it's anytime, good time to go explore the rivers. All right, that's your fishing report. We're going back to the studio. Ashley's got more information about other summer activities you can do while you're visiting in Vail.
I might recommend if you're going to hire a fishing guide that you hire Mark Sassy. He actually took me out on the river one of my very first shifts on Good Morning Vail, and it was so much fun. And did you see that fish that he caught that was like perfectly just talking on camera? Amazing, amazing. Well, listen, if you're looking for other activities besides fly fishing, I always love getting out for a good hike, especially on Vail Mountain, and also mountain biking. So much fun. And so as you look at what's available, of course, we have Epic Discovery. That's at the top of the mountain. That's at the top of the Lion's Head gondola. That's everything from, you know, the summer tubing to the alpine slide to the ropes courses. You can also do the zip lining, which is a great time. And then, of course, there's also the hiking and biking. So you can get yourself a mountain bike. You can bring it up to the top of the mountain with you, and then you can just cruise those single track trails. It's a lot of fun if you've never done that before. And then they also just opened up some of the hiking trails that go to the top of the mountain. Really, this last week was the first that they've opened them for the summer because there had been so much snow, and there also is a lot of work that's taking place at the top of the mountain when it comes to increasing the efficiency for snowmaking for next season. So if you are looking for some new places to explore, might I recommend that you take either Lower Berry Picker to Upper Berry Picker and up to the top of the mountain and maybe gondola down, or Strawberry Lane is also a favorite of mine. But those are two of my favorite hiking trails over in Vail. And one of the things you'll see while you're on the trails is a ton of wild flowers. This is the perfect time to see them. And just to prove my point, let me just show you a little something. Let's take a look.
Going to the Shawn Mendes Verizon Up concert was like an out-of-body experience.
Why the Yusuf Say sisters chose Verizon.
We were right in front of him. Front row. Actually, Zarmina, you touched Shawn Mendes.
Yeah,
she
touched
Shawn Mendes.
He like held my hand for a while, and then we got to meet him after, which was like
another surprise.
Yeah, we love Verizon even more now. I'll never forget that day, ever.
The network more people rely on gives you more. Like thousands of tickets to concerts, festivals, and private shows. And big savings on our best phones when you switch. That's Verizon.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
We've got a little bit of cloud cover out here still in Lion's Head. Sun is trying to make its way through. I got a few spots of blue. I think that rain we saw first thing this morning starting to dissipate now. We're going to have nice weather coming our way off in that direction out of the west. You can see plenty of blue sky back there, kind of over West Vail and over towards Avon, Eagle Vale, and Edwards. Could turn out to be a nice one. There's a slight chance for showers this afternoon, but our 5-day forecast, let's take a look ahead of the entire week into the weekend. Temperatures really trending low to mid 80s pretty much all the way through the week. And there's not much of a chance for any moisture as of today. Now keep in mind, these weather reports change abruptly. on a regular basis, and being at these higher elevations with where we are in the mountains, these little microclimates can provide rain when you least expect it. As of now, Saturday is calling for the day with a chance for 20% chance of showers, but it could shift also. We might have afternoon showers on a daily basis, so just kind of plan that into your time. We're taking a break, but before the break, we're going back to the studio. We're going to chat with Walking Mountains Science Center.
That's right, Mark. You know, Walking Mountain Science Center is, in my opinion, one of the coolest organizations that we have anywhere in the Vail Valley, and their programming is absolutely amazing. It spans so many different age groups, so many different interests, and I think something that we're all interested in is making sure that we are keeping our environment pristine and the way that it is right now, and if anything, maybe improving it. And somebody who is definitely working toward that is my girl Nina. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for being here this morning.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
We're excited to have you here, and you know, you have this specialty when it comes to sustainability. So you're one of the sustainability coordinators at Walking Mountains, but you focus on zero waste.
Correct.
And for a lot of people, I think, you know, they're probably like, well, okay, that's really cool, but what exactly is that?
Yeah, so a big part of my job is doing zero waste at events, specifically throughout Eagle Valley. And what we mean when we say zero waste at events is we're sorting out recycling, compost, and landfill. So when you come up to one of our tents, we help you put it in, you know, whichever bin your material should go in. And a big part of that is diverting away from landfill. So we're taking what is only truly trash and sending that to the landfill. And then our recyclables are getting sent to the recycling facility. Our compostables are getting sent to the compost facility.
Okay.
And that diversion helps us to make sure that we're preserving our resources, our space, and our pristine area here in the valley, like you said. And then we're also making sure that our organic materials like food waste and paper towels are being turned into this beautiful, rich compost we can use on our gardens, our landscaping. And then recyclables are being recycled.
Okay, and I think a lot of times, you know, especially when you're at events, you're not sure because you're like, what is this made out of?
Yeah.
I don't know where that goes. So it's nice to have that help
Exactly.
on site. But let's dive a little bit deeper into this. So you just mentioned diversion. So what do you mean by that?
So diversion is really just kind of taking those materials and making sure they go into the right place.
Okay, so they're not all just going to the trash.
Exactly. So when we're diverting away from landfill, we're trying to take those materials that are not, you know, that can be turned into something else, and making sure they get that opportunity.
Got it. Okay. All right. We like that they're getting that opportunity. And so when it comes to doing the zero waste at the events, you know, why is that really important for you guys to do that?
Yeah. So we have a few kind of reasons why I love doing zero waste at events. One, it helps us to keep those streams really clean.
Sure.
You know, when we have a lot of people at events, sometimes those bins can get a little out of hand. So by having our staff kind of stand there and help people sort out, we're making sure that all the everything being sent to the compost facility is really clean. It doesn't have any contaminants in it. Same with recycling. We don't want like plastic bags getting in there. So we want to make sure that those are really clean, and that's a big part of our job. Another part is that it's really our best opportunity to educate the public. You know, we're face to face with people and we're interacting with them. We can answer questions about what's going in which bin and why. And we can do the same with our vendors. We can help them kind of figure out, navigate some of these things. And then kind of lastly, it takes a lot of the guessing out for the public. You know, if you've ever like stood in front of the bins and been like, I have no idea where this goes, we can help people take some of that stress out and some of that guessing.
That's so nice, and it's not like you're not feeling like ashamed because
Exactly.
you're like, oh, and I put it in the wrong thing. And so are there any events that you guys are going to be at coming up?
Yeah, we have a number of events. I think we were at about 80 events this year,
Wow.
this season, so
Okay.
it's a big year for us. So we're at Avon Live every Wednesday in Nottingham Park. We're at the Beaver Creek Rodeo and Showdown Town in Eagle on Thursdays. We're at the Vail Farmers Market on Sundays. We're at Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits in August, as well as Gourmet on Gore and Beaver Creek Oktoberfest. And
My goodness.
a few others. We're busy.
You are everywhere.
We're everywhere.
And of course, we are out of time. So Nina, really quickly, a couple tips off the top of your head that can help us with zero waste.
Yeah, so if you're ever confused at home, you can download the Eagle County Waste Wizard app, an app we developed. You can search by material and it tells you what bin to put things in depending on where you are, which haul you're using. etc. So it kind of takes that guessing out.
Oh my gosh, that's great. All right, the Eagle County Waste Wizard app. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, and if you want more information about what Walking Mountain Science Center does, go to walkingmountains.org is the website. So walkingmountains.org and the Eagle County
Waste
Wizard app. So check that out. That's a great way to make sure that you're not getting confused. But again, walkingmountains.org. They're amazing at what they do. They're going to be all over the county, all the different events. So make sure that you're saying hi and thanking them for all of that hard work that they're doing. And of course, education too, right? So nice to learn something new. Okay, we're going to send things over to Mark Sassy. He is out having an epic morning adventure. So we'll find out what he's up to next.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Time now for your Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery Epic Morning. And today I want to focus on that lift right there, the Eagle Bond Gondola number 19, bringing you up to the top of the mountain. Up at the top of the mountain, you're going to find Epic Discovery. Now, Epic Discovery, in a nutshell, it's really Vail Resort's relationship with the National Forest. But it's so much deeper than that. Some of the options you're going to find up on top of the mountain, obviously bungee trampolines for the kids. They have a kids tubing hill. You can take scenic gondola rides. I'm going to go check out the Forest Flyer Mountain Coaster, where speed is your friend as you fly through the forest on a raised mountain coaster. They have mini golf down here at the base. They've got the Little Eagle Kids Zip Line. Then they have the adult zip lines, the Golden Eagle Zip Line. They also have ropes courses, a north and a south ropes course, and then they also have a climbing wall, and then they have the Game Creek Zip Line Tour, which takes you all the way through Game Creek Bowl, 6 or 7 different zip lines to really get you fired up. All right, that's Epic Discovery. This is Epic Morning, brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. We have a quick break from our Tuesday edition of Good Morning Vail. When we come back, we have a look at that weather forecast in another hour of the show. We'll be right back.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Oh, baby, come on and say it now. Just let the words come out.
No calories, no sweeteners, all smiles. Bubbly, sparkling water. Crack a smile.
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? That is Fox 2-3, out. Mark him with tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
All right, you are looking at a live shot from Gondola One, getting fired up there for the day. Right now, they are just getting employees up on the mountain, but it will be open at 9:30 this morning to take all of you up for an on-mountain adventure. And, coming up on Friday, they do yoga right there at the top of the mountain. So you take Gondola One up, and if you have your Epic Pass, it's only $10 to do yoga right there at Midvale and enjoy stunning views of the Gore Range. Now, I just ran in, put my rain jacket on, and it's not raining anymore. So it shows you how quickly our weather changes here in the Rockies. And this morning we've been seeing some light rain here in Avon and also over in Vail while Mark has been out on his epic morning. And we're expecting to see these showers kind of lightly continue until about 11 o'clock or so. And then it's going to start to really clear up, and already it's clearing up here in Avon. So making way for some sunshine and some nice temperatures too. We're seeing those highs today reaching into the 70s right at the base of Vail Mountain. But keep in mind the base of Vail Mountain is at 8,100 feet. Now it's going to be a little bit warmer as you go down in elevation, which is where the rest of our Vail Valley communities are. Tonight our overnight lows will be in the 50s, so that's actually going to be pretty warm compared to what we have been seeing. And then if you're going to be getting out for an adventure today, maybe you are going to be going hiking or mountain biking, we'll see those temperatures on the mountain in the low 70s, and then along the I-70 corridor today, temperatures will be in the 80s. So just be aware that we could still, again, see those showers first thing this morning and then kind of clearing up as the day goes on. But we will be seeing much warmer temperatures out the further west and the further east that you go. Now, for the rest of the week, a lot of sunshine on hand and temperatures in the 80s, so it's going to be very much feeling like summer, and our next best chance for moisture will be arriving at the end of the weekend on Sunday, where we'll see about a 30% chance of rain or so. All right, that's a look at what's happening with your local weather forecast, and up next, hour number 2.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Hey everybody, welcome back to hour number 2 of our Tuesday edition of Good Morning Vail. I'm your host, Mark Sassy, live in Lion's Head. I'm going to make my way up the Eagle Bond Gondola shortly to the top of the mountain to showcase a little bit about Epic Discovery. We have Ashley Prill, the amazing, talented lady in the studio. We're going to be checking in with her in just a moment. I want to talk about things happening here in Vail, things happening all around Eagle County, but we had Walking Mountain Science Center just in the studio a few minutes ago talking with Ashley. One of the things that they offer, one of the many things they offer, are free daily 1 hour long guided hikes, whether it's at the campus right there in Avon at the Nature Center, or at the top of this lift right here at the top of Adventure Ridge up at Epic Discovery. They've got a multitude of different offerings. This particular hike is 7 days a week. On Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, they do one in the evening from 7 to 8. They also have hikes at 11 and hikes at 2, 7 days a week. Now, how about this one? If you want to get to the top of the mountain, you have access to the Eagle Bond Gondola. Now, with the purchase of a scenic lift ride or a purchase to Epic Discovery to get up the top of the mountain, every adult that purchases a ticket, a kid 12 and under gets to ride for free. You can just go up for a scenic ride. There is a small charge to ride the lift if you're not going to go and enjoy Epic Discovery, but go up there. If you buy the gondola ticket, you receive a $15 credit for all menu items at Bistro 14 or at Sarge's, Talon's Deck, or the 10th. It's a pretty good deal. Go to Vail's website for more information. Let's go back to the studio and check in with Ashley coming up.
Okay, Mark, first of all, your shots out there look absolutely beautiful this morning, but can I just... I have some things I need to tell you about, but I also have some things that I just want to tell you about. Elise, will you just step over here? Just do it. Do you see? Hold on. Do you see her? This is Elise. There's Elise. She's holding a windscreen because it's so windy on the back patio that I kept eating my hair. So she's standing here holding this thing so that I don't get my hair all over my face. Our crew's amazing. Can I? All right. Thank you, Elise. Look at how calm it is. It's because she's holding this screen. Oh, it's amazing what you don't know is happening just 2 feet away from the camera. All right, let's talk about what's happening tonight over in Vail. You see those beautiful shots that Mark has this morning, and just not too far away from where he's standing is the Gerald Ford Amphitheater, where Hot Summer Nights takes place each Tuesday throughout the summer. This is our free concert series, and tonight it's going to be The Big Something. So doors open at 5:30. The concert begins at 6:30. And The Big Something is a 6-piece powerhouse with a sound that's both unique and timeless, has elements of rock, pop, funk, and improvisation. And again, it's all completely free. So it's going to be a great time to get out there to celebrate with your friends and also be in one of the most beautiful venues I have ever seen a concert in my entire life. It's so spectacular. And coming up in the second hour of the show, we have Carrie Hogan coming in from Avon Liquor. If you're looking for the perfect pairing for that beautiful meal or barbecue that you're going to be cooking up, she has all the answers. We're also going to be taking a look at some nice sparkly things, hopefully. Maybe some gorgeous watches from Betteridge with Lance Fry. And then we'll also have some great dining tips for you. If you love margaritas the way that I do, get ready. We are going to take you to one of our favorite spots for Mexican and also those delicious margaritas. But right now we're going to take a break. Coming up, we'll have a look at that local weather forecast. Get back in here. Get back in here. Come here. It's going to be a little windy first thing this morning. Maybe you have somebody that follows you around with a screen. We'll see.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
This weather report is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties, luxury vacation rentals and residential property management in the Vail Valley.
Here's a live shot off our back patio looking up into Beaver Creek, you can see that is part of the access road. And those are the flags from all the different nations that were a part of the Alpine Ski Championships back in '89, '99, and then 2015. I'm over here at the Arabelle right now. I just ran inside and got myself a cup of coffee. Sun is making its way out, as you can see, as we look up over the rooftop, blue skies, little cloud cover up on top of the mountain. I've got about 20 minutes and I'm gonna go load up on the Eagle Bond gondola, lift number 19, and head to the top of the mountain. I'll give you some live reports from up there, but it's kind of clearing up and it's turning out to be a pretty nice morning here in Lions Head. Temperatures for us today, upper 70s, low to mid 80s is what you can expect. There's a 40% chance of maybe a pop-up afternoon shower or a thunderstorm. Really not much in terms of any heavy rainstorms. We're kind of getting into that groove. These monsoonal flows are kind of starting to arrive, so we are seeing these pop-up showers in the afternoon. And a lot of these pop-up showers aren't even registering on the radar until late afternoon. So we're looking for nice weather as of now all the way through the week. Evening temperatures tonight, mid 50s, sun setting at about 8:33 with a slight breeze. Then we're going to see Denver temperatures today, 95, Vail 83, Avon 83, Eagle 88. More of a percentage of rain as you make your way towards the west, towards Eagle and Gypsum. But once again, these are quick pop-up showers. So there's no significant rain. Just pack a rain jacket into your day bag. And then have it in your day bag all the way through the week. There's a good chance for maybe a shower on Saturday, but like I said before, these rain showers with this microclimate where we are here in the mountains, they show up kind of last minute, so they don't stick around for long either. Sunscreen, sunglasses, a hat, water, and a light rain jacket in your backpack, and that is all that you need to have. All right, let's take it into Ashley now. She's going to get you fired up on the next big event in Beaver Creek coming in August.
This resort report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Big, all right. It is so much fun. This is, honestly, this is one of my favorite events that Beaver Creek puts on, which is saying a lot because they do some of the most incredible events throughout the entire year. But it's the Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival, and it's going to be taking place August 8th through the 11th. And this is something where you want to go right now if you're, while we're talking about it. beavercreek.com is where you go to sign up. But I have been scouring the schedule to make my plan of attack for this because it is really just that spectacular. So what they do is they bring in the Beaver Creek culinary talent, which is spectacular, and then they pair that with exclusive wines, and then on top of that they combine it with outdoor adventure. So it's like my favorite things all brought together at the same time. Now on August 8th, for instance, they're going to be doing a farm-to-table dinner at the Mirabelle. The Mirabelle is the very first homestead on Beaver Creek, and now it's turned into this beautiful restaurant. Then on August 9th, they're doing a Taste of Sicily seminar. On Saturday the 10th, they're doing Women in Wine, so I think that'll be pretty interesting. And then Sunday the 11th, they're doing a wine and cheese adventure with a 4x4 tour. So that sounds like an amazing way to end the weekend. And again, this is the 13th annual. It typically sells out. So go to beavercreek.com, do yourself a favor, pick out the things that you want to do right now before they sell out. It's going to be a great time. Again, it starts on August 8th. Now, if you want to kind of change gears from wine to tequila and you love margaritas and tacos the way that I do, El Sabor is one of our favorites here in the Vail Valley, and we're going to show you why coming up after this.
Summer adventure begins in Beaver Creek. Hike, bike, jeep, climb, and discover the natural beauty of Beaver Creek Resort. Take in the alpine backdrop while jumping to new heights on the bungee trampoline and mining for treasures with gem panning. There's something for the whole family. Visit beavercreek.com/activities for more information.
Join us for the Downtown Aspen Festival of the Arts, July 20th and 21st from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located outdoors along Main Street at Papke Park in downtown Aspen. The Downtown Aspen Festival of the Arts. For details, visit artfestival.com.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Once you get your fill on the hill, located just steps from the skier bridge here at the base in Lion's Head, you're gonna find El Sabor Restaurant. El Sabor Restaurant is one of only a few restaurants here in the Vail area that offers truly ski-in and ski-out dining. They have grab-and-go burritos every morning for breakfast, unforgettable and affordable lunches, and an outstanding dinner menu. Let's head into the kitchen now and find out what the staff is serving up. Let's go. Mikey D, thanks for letting us come into the kitchen today at El Sabor.
You're welcome. Glad to have you.
So your menu is pretty unique, and you have some new offerings that you're incorporating. What are you going to make up today?
Today we're going to make our daily special, which is going to be catfish tacos.
Catfish tacos. What
Delicious.
a good idea. Sounds delish. Do you want to walk us through the process?
Sure can.
Sounds good.
All right, here we go. So we start with some catfish fillets.
Okay.
We soak them in buttermilk. Then we have our flour mix: flour, salt, pepper, paprika, a little cayenne.
Okay.
Right? So once they've marinated, we're going to put them in the flour and just coat them nice. Once you have them coated, they go right to the fryer.
Okay.
Put our basket in.
Yep.
Take our fish, and you want to get it 1,000, 2, 1,000. This way it doesn't stick to the bottom.
Oh, got you. Now, these are thin fillets. They probably cook pretty fast, don't they?
They do. They'll be done in about 1.5 to 2 minutes.
Okay.
Right to the texture we want for tacos. And once they're done, we're going to hang them out, let them dry off for a minute. Now we're ready for tacos.
Okay, Mike, 1.5 minutes for the catfish in the fryer until they float.
That's correct.
Let them dry off, and now the final preparation in the plating.
We have some tortillas here that we kind of cooked so they got a little bit of a bubble in them, gives them a little crunch, but yet keeps them soft.
Okay.
We prefer to use corn tortillas. Then we're going to take habanero slaw and put that on the bottom. Take our pieces of fish, lay them in there nice and pretty. We're going to put some roja aioli on there.
What's the flavor behind the roja aioli?
So the roja is one of our sauces that we use for enchiladas. It's made from a guajillo chili. Then we're going to add some cotija cheese. Just a little bit. It's pretty pungent, so you only want to use a little.
Okay.
And finish with cilantro for color and flavor, freshness. And that, catfish taco.
Oh, that looks so good. I got to taste that right now.
All right, well, let's go eat them up.
Sounds good. Beautiful out here on the back patio, Mike. We're overlooking the skier bridge right next to Gore Creek, and the food looks great and smells even better. So these are the catfish tacos. What else did you bring out?
Well, we have a great burger menu. We do sandwiches every week from different regions of the country, and we do daily specials just like the catfish tacos, and we also feature handcrafted cocktails.
So Mike, these are made from scratch every day?
Every day.
So good. If people want to find out more about El Sabor, make a reservation, check it out, what would you recommend?
Visit the website, elsaborvail.com.
Okay.
Friend us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram.
I love it. Thanks for having us here today, bud.
My pleasure, Mark.
I love it. All right, once again, this is El Sabor in Lion's Head, and this is the local dish.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
Did I tell you or what? Didn't that look so delicious? Now today we are starting off with some cloudy skies, a little bit of moisture in the forecast, and then we're expecting to see that sunshine really moving in for the afternoon. So it's going to be really important that you have some good sunglasses. And if you haven't tried Oakley before, they are some of the best in the business when it comes to their technology. And especially if you're going to be getting out for an adventure on the mountain. These are our mid-mountain conditions. So for Vail and Beaver Creek, staying in the low 70s. Same idea for Breckenridge and for Keystone if you're heading over to Summit County to our other Vail resorts, but partly cloudy skies, showers are possible. Make sure to just have a rain jacket with you throughout the day today. Most of that moisture again should be taking place this morning, but you never know, and we might have a little rogue storm moving through. Now really for the next several days we are expecting just sunshine. Temperatures will be in the low 80s across the valley, and then for Saturday and Sunday we might see a little bit more moisture back in the forecast. Sunday dropping back into the upper 70s, and those overnight lows are also starting to warm up a little bit too into the upper 40s and low 50s. So you really just need to have that light layer to keep you warm once the sun goes down, or also for first thing in the morning. But again, thank you so much to Oakley for providing a look at this local weather forecast. And again, check them out. If you haven't tried their sunglasses before, you are missing out. Up next, we are sending things back out to Vail with Mark Sassy. He has an epic morning adventure, and then all things sparkly here in the studio.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Christie Sports Local Bike Shop, with the Valley's newest full-service bike shop in Westville and rental bikes available in Vail Village.
All right, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Time now for your Christie Sports sponsored Epic Morning. Good morning. Morning. How are you? Good, thanks. How are you? Good, man. Let's talk about how to be prepared. Well, I started talking about that in my first segment, about the high altitude environment, protecting your skin from the sun. Make sure also that you have adequate clothing. Now, between the base and the top of the mountain, there's typically a 10-degree temperature difference. So if you're headed up first thing in the morning, you might want to have a light fleece or a sweater, along with, maybe a pair of those pants where you can actually zip the legs off and have a pair of shorts out of them. Proper footwear if you're going to go for hiking. Closed-toed shoes if you're going up to Adventure Ridge Epic Discovery. Bring a pair of closed-toed shoes, no flip-flops, just because you don't want to roll your ankle or have an injury. Now let's say, for example, you do have an accident or you get lost on the mountain. What they recommend is retracing your steps, proceeding downhill until you come to a working emergency phone located all over the mountain in the bright red boxes. You want to call 1111, and then stay right there, don't hang up, and wait for someone to arrive. We see a lot of lightning and a lot of thunderstorms over the course of the summertime here in the mountains also, and they can pop up last minute. Sometimes they happen so quickly you need to be kind of moving fast. If you hear lightning, if you hear thunder, see lightning, you want to make sure you find adequate shelter, and sometimes the lifts will close temporarily until the lightning passes. But it is pretty common around here, so don't be shocked if we have a little lightning and thunder during the course of your day. All right, that's your Christie Sports Epic Morning. We have Lance with Betteridge Fine Jewelers getting Ashley all sorts of excited in the studio after the break.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
In a world where thousands of rubber ducks must fight to survive, only one is strong enough to make it through the relentless gauntlet of Gore Creek. At the end awaits a finish so grand that it lives on in legend. It's the 2019 Vail Duck Race presented by Engel & Volkers. You could win $5,000 and be eligible to win $1 million while helping to support Vail Rotary Club. To buy your duck or for more information, log on to vailduckrace.com. The Ducks start their journey in Vail Village Sunday, September 1st.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike, and then a marathon where I'm running them down. 140.6 miles. That's what I'm building with chocolate milk. Nutrients to refuel, protein to rebuild, backed by science.
I tell you what, every time that Lance comes into the studio, we all start kind of emerging from our different corners, and the people come out of their offices just to see what he's brought with him. And today, well, Lance, once again, you did not disappoint.
Here it is. Your expectation on small jewelry is gone.
Just gone. Just gone. I am ruined for anything smaller than what you're bringing in today. And my goodness, this is quite the collection that you brought in.
It is quite the collection. For the summer, we really like to amp up our inventory on some impressive stones and diamonds and rings, and we have definitely done that this summer.
No question.
And today I thought, let's bring in emerald cuts or a step cut diamond and all these different stones and stuff. We have a ton more actually in the diamonds. We have a ton more in the store, which we've never had that big of inventory before. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of show some things that we have.
You were right.
In the store.
It's been fun already.
Yep, it has been. We're fortunate enough to have 4 stores. We have one in Greenwich, Connecticut, Palm Beach, and Aspen, so we can pull from all these different locations. The jewelry travels the U.S. during different times of the year. And this is our busy time of the season, so we want to put our best foot forward. And here we have some fun stuff. This first one is a just shy of 8 carat emerald cut sapphire. So this is a natural blue. These stones, all of them are natural color. There's been no enhancements, no heat enhancements or anything done to these stones. So what you see is what you get when it came out of the earth. They cut it. They did a step cut. A step cut is just simply a very calculated, clean cut when you look into it, very different than, let's say, a brilliant cut, a round brilliant cut, or a cushion cut, where the facets are much more sporadic and much more sharper sparkle. This is a very calculated cut. So this is a sapphire to emerald. Beautiful piece. This is actually an estate piece done by Tiffany & Company.
Wow.
Set in platinum with 2 white diamonds and then set on the side just to, set it off just a little bit more on that one.
Because it didn't look beautiful enough already.
Because it needed just a little
right.
something.
Man, that is spectacular. And then you just outdo yourself as we keep going.
Here we go. This one here. This one is an 8.5 carat emerald cut diamond. And this one also is done in a 3-stone setting. Which, if you can see here, it is a beautiful emerald cut. Now, when you get into emerald cut diamonds, because of the clarity of it, these need to be fairly clear diamonds. So as far as clarity go, usually VS or better, very slightly occluded or better is what it requires to have a clean diamond, because you can see right through this thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you have this in person looking right through it, you don't want to have too many inclusions in this thing to really you want it to be enhanced that way. So this is an emerald cut, just shy of 8.5 carats. Another beautiful stone.
Whew, the sparkle in the studio right here is off the charts. Okay, and then wow.
Yeah, so this is the big kahuna that we just got in and had to bring and show off. This is a pretty incredible piece. This is a 12.5 carat emerald cut emerald from Colombia, not treated. And the reason I needed to say all of that in that sentence was Colombian emeralds are the best. They're the most desirable. They have the best color. They're the most sought after. They go the highest per carat. This one is natural. Beautiful, beautiful color. Mm-hmm. Again, you will see inclusions in emeralds, and you want to see that. This is in their natural state. So that is kind of something is different than these others. Again, set in a 3-stone, white diamonds, set it off beautifully. All of these are done in platinum. So this is beautiful. Come in and take a look at this thing.
It's just breathtaking, really. You have got to try this on. You've got to see if this is the right fit for you. And I can't imagine why it wouldn't be.
Probably is the right fit,
You
isn't
are
it?
so... Oh, Lance, did you see why we love him so much here? My gosh. Okay, Betteridge. And where exactly are you located?
So we're located in the Solaris on the lowest level, right next to the little lawn where everyone is. And we are there 10 to 6 Monday through Saturday.
Okay, I'm just going to keep on holding this for a little bit longer. Oh my gosh. All right, coming up, we're going to take a look at the weather, and I'm just going to keep looking at this ring.
This weather report is brought to you by Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this summer at America's only mountaintop theme park.
All right, it's time now for your Glenwood Caverns and Adventure Park sponsored weather. Sun is out here in Lions Head. Take a look around, a lot of activity. People just kind of getting started with their day. I know, Michael, there's Cordis over there. Give us a wave, Cordis. What's up this morning? Good morning, everybody. It's a good day to be alive and a good day to be here in Vail, in the Vail Valley in Lions Head. Now, we had a slight shower first thing this morning. Passed on through pretty quickly. We're going to see today warm up nicely. We're going to see temperatures midday upper 70s, maybe low to mid 80s is what you can expect for the high temperatures. And there is that chance once again of maybe a slight passing shower or a thunderstorm in the afternoon, but no significant rainfall expected over the course of your day today. Tonight, sun setting at about 8:33. We'll see temperatures in the low 50s for our evening lows. Clear skies also this evening. It's going to be a nice one. Expect to see temperatures along the Front Range today pretty warm. Expected to see close to 100 degrees once again down there. And then 88 down towards Eagle, so close to 90 degrees on the other end down towards Eagle and Gypsum. And then sandwiched in the middle there, mid 80s for Vail, mid 80s for Avon, mid 80s for Edwards, with a chance of an afternoon shower or a thunderstorm. And then we're going to see moisture pass on through. Nice weather return. We'll see temperatures in the low to mid 80s Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all the way through the week. Looks like our coolest day of the week, maybe Sunday as of today, with a cool temperature of 77 degrees. It's not too shabby right there. Hey, that's your Glenwood Caverns sponsored weather. Got to check that out. Coming up this weekend, this Saturday in Avon, you're going to find the Xterra races taking place. Michael Stone out of Boulder is one of those athletes. We're going to introduce you to him after the break.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
49 degrees, 365 days a year. This is the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors. I've got David Courtney, the owner. Thanks for taking us downstairs today and showing us this amazing space. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so this space is actually 15 feet underground, and it's about 3,000 square feet. So when we're pumping, we have 1,700 different wines, but typically between 1,300 and 1,500 from everywhere that you can imagine. So the nice thing about this being underground is it stays temperate. So like you just said, hey, we're right now when we're filming this, we're at the end of January, beginning of February. It's about 49 or 50, but it never goes above 56 or 57 down here, which is extremely important for fine wines.
And you did say that what kills that wine is that dramatic heat to cold to heat to cold, but if you can keep it constant, it's going to make the wine last that much longer.
Yeah, the fluctuation is the wine killer. Long ago, when I first came to the store, we actually challenged people to buy wine from my store and buy wine from another store, and I guaranteed my wine tasted better just because of the way we stored it.
Wow. So your selection down here, you had mentioned earlier on in the interview, on a busy time, about 1,700 different offerings. From all over the world, is that what we're looking at? Do you have a focus? Like, what's hot right now for wine?
So what's hot right now, there's a few categories. So Portugal right now, believe it or not, is what I've been saying is the Malbec of 15 years ago. So Portuguese red still wines, everybody thinks of port and sweet. These wines are not like that. Okay. You can get a $12 bottle of Portuguese wine that kills it. And then, so right now we're looking at the 2016 vintage in the Rhone, so Chateauneuf-du-Pape and Côte d'Aron's, those are a little bit on the higher end, but that's what's pumping right now, Mark.
I love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You might want to make it down here to the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors in Avon, or check out their website, beaverliquors.com. We'll be right back.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. consignment redefined.
Originally from Chicago, Illinois. That's where I was born, raised. I went to school a few other places, but I've been in Boulder for 21 years, almost to the week. Currently, I own a boutique triathlon store here in Boulder by the name of Colorado Multisport, and I have for the past 8 years. I learned that I loved being outdoors while living in Chicago and spending a lot of time indoors, and became what people call a weekend warrior, going places rock climbing. So being outdoors for me was like a mini vacation. Being in Boulder allowed me to live that life daily. Most people wouldn't know looking at me that I am legally, or what they call functionally blind. I have a condition called retinitis pigmentosa. It's an atypical form that is a inherited retinal degenerative disease. I cannot see faces, I can't see detail, the colors. It's just a matter of light and dark and a little bit of movement at very close distances, within a few feet maybe. As a kid, I was terrified of sports. I was the last one picked for any team. It started very young by trying to play like every little boy does at 8 years old, trying to play baseball and not really being able to see the ball, developing fear. It was just, sport meant fear. It meant uncomfortable, and I did everything I could to stay away from it unless I had to. Xterra to me means freedom. It means family. It means camaraderie. It's being out there. It's doing them. It's life condensed into a single day with amazing people, and everyone out there are amazing. And I just want to be one of the guys, and it allows me that luxury that, frankly, daily life doesn't allow. At most of what I'm going to see while I'm out there is shadows, movement, but that's pretty much about it. Downhill is always going to be the most scary for me. Uphill that's where I shine. It slows everything down because it slows everything down for everybody, and it's generally a lot more controlled. Downhill is out of control. The technical aspects of downhill is always going to be the scariest. Things are just moving faster, but timing is everything. I'm generally late to my turns, and if you're doing that at higher speeds, it could be very, very spooky. I try to stay in control 100% of the time. So all I want to do is keep moving, stay active, and just be another athlete out there.
Michael did really well when we were passing.
We were on it today.
Yep,
we were totally in sync from beginning all the way through. Like, it's like the best feeling in the world when you get two people trying to come together as one like that. I mean, it's a different kind of high.
The finish line, especially for an Xterra, is a time to celebrate. The first thing that goes through my mind is gratitude, and that's the one. And especially when I know that I'm going to get there. One, it's just gratitude for getting there safely. Gratitude to my guide for sharing that moment, and gratitude for everybody who participated in that day. Community is everything for me, and however you define it. For me, it's family. But whether or not it's my community of where I live or my extended community, such as Xterra, that's everything to me.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
I mean, people are amazing. I totally want to meet him. Are you kidding? That is absolutely incredible. And listen, we're going to have all the Xterra athletes here this Saturday, July 20th, just up the road here at Beaver Creek competing. Now, today is going to be kind of an interesting day of weather. We have a lot of wind here on our back patio. We had some rain first thing this morning. We're going to see those scattered showers really throughout the morning before we see a little bit more sunshine. Partly cloudy skies expected really through the remainder of the day, but good idea to have that rain jacket with you. It's just always nice to have it on hand. And temperatures will be getting into the 70s at the base of Vail Mountain today. Same thing for Beaver Creek, and it'll warm up as you head up or down valley. Now, for our temperatures overnight, they'll be in the 50s, so that's also relatively warm. And our sunset will be just after 8:30 p.m. So a lot of hours of daylight to get out there and do some major adventuring. And if your adventures take you up on the mountain, it'll be a little bit cooler there with the temperatures in the low 70s, whether you're here in Vail or Beaver Creek or heading over to Keystone or Breckenridge. And then we continue to see some beautiful weather on hand really for the end of the week and also into the beginning of the weekend. And it looks like Sunday is going to be our next best chance for moisture back in the forecast. But that's a look at your weather. It's all brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts. And up next, we're going to check in with Mark Sassy and his epic morning adventures.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Join us for the Downtown Aspen Festival of the Arts, July 20th and 21st from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located outdoors along Main Street at Papke Park in downtown Aspen. The Downtown Aspen Festival of the Arts. For details, visit artfestival.com.
All right, now we're going to be talking about one of my favorite stores anywhere, and at the outlets at Silverthorne. My favorite store has even deeper discounts. Peggy Ziegler with us from the outlets at Silverthorne, and we're talking J. Crew.
J. Crew.
This
It is your
exciting.
favorite store.
This is exciting to have J. Crew in here. I'm fired up about it. What do we got
I
today?
am too. Well, we've got a multitude of outfits. You've got to see them, and great savings every day. So first we have Miss Olivia. You're going to love this. Olivia has on polka dots. Such a hot trend. It's not even a trend anymore. It's such a staple.
It's a staple.
It makes you happy.
Yeah.
It's a happy dot. So she's got also her floppy hat that almost looks like it's got fun little dots on it.
Polka dots around it,
right?
yes.
Her jean jacket, again, a fabulous staple. Her white with black dot t-shirt, and we paired that with her black with white dot shorts. And then we went ahead and got those adorable sandals, all from J. Crew. Her whole outfit, including those adorable, amazing earrings, will be $316. Comes to $147. She's saving $168.
I'm honestly floored by, because that's the main store that I go to when I'm at the outlets
Yes.
at Silverthorne.
Yes.
And the savings there are, it's so deep, the discounts, it's unbelievable. I'll go in there and walk out with a bag of clothes and didn't even put a dent in my wallet. That's how good
I know.
it is.
You don't feel bad.
I
You don't have
feel
to
bad.
think twice
I feel
about
good
it.
and look even better.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
What do we have next?
Callista. So she has on J. Crew Kids. She's got on that adorable striped peplum top. She also has that precious skirt on. When she swirls around in the back, you're going to see It's got a really cute bow detailing on the back of her fun top. She has her fun little sparkle bag. She's dressed up with pearls too. And then we just went ahead and put some flip-flops on her, which are all half off anyway.
What's that outfit could normally cost?
$212. Comes to $117. She's saving $94.80.
Now,
Thanks,
so within
Calista.
J. Crew, the store, you also have the crew cuts, which are going to be for the littler guys and the littler girls.
That's right.
And we have a guy coming in right now,
We do. Alex B. He looks fabulous. He is like our prepster guy. He's got his Happy Friday t-shirt on. Friday it says. He's got his white basic Oxford shirt, and of course, Mark has helped him detail his sleeves.
He's got the half tuck
He's
going.
got the look.
And he has the J. Crew sleeve roll. Like
Oh,
he knows
yeah.
what's up.
He knows. He's
Watch
hot.
out, ladies.
Oh yeah. And then he's got his camo shorts on, and they're just long enough that he looks great, and he's styling. That's all I can say.
100%.
Flip flops. He looks great. $123 would be retail. Comes to $60 outlet. So he's gonna save quite a bit. Half by half. Yeah, $60
For Alex's outfit.
Yes.
That's unheard
At J. Crew.
of. Shut the front door.
I know it.
Peggy.
I wish you could fit into that size, but I don't think so, Mark.
I'm not going to try.
No.
Next up.
Okay, next we have Isabella. So she also has on a crew cut, fun little outfit. That's her floral detail ruffle top. So cute. We paired that with a fun little ruffle skirt, and look at her adorable little bag, her glitter bag.
I love it.
Isn't that the cutest?
Yeah, it is.
Her bow front eyelet headband, and then she also has flip-flops on as well. Her whole outfit would be $202, including that bunny bag. Wow. $135 is outlet. She's saving $67.
I love that. And you get that VIP savings card, and it says right here, Peggy, 10% off your purchase of $100 or more on top of the amazing savings you're going to find, right?
Right. So be sure and pick that up at Customer Service, the Welcome Center, before you go shop. It's the first thing you need to do.
Go and get it and have it with you every time, and do the crew today.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
They made the original hot.
Used to shake up my hot flamings and mix them with Doritos. Talking about far back, we go way back. I don't care about that. I ain't sure my stacks.
The original. Now it's hot.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Oh, look at this. This is a live shot from Two Elk. And, you know, not so long ago, we were still seeing quite a bit of snow up there. And now it's just lush and it's green. And man, what a beautiful time that you have picked to be here in the Vail Valley. So because of all of that snowfall, because of all the rain that we've seen just consistently in our forecast this summer, it really has helped to create this very lush environment. However, this week, our fire danger is going to be going up because we're going to be seeing a lot of sunshine in the forecast. Now, this morning we started off with some clouds, a little bit of rain throughout the valley, and then we are going to be seeing that clearing up and making way for partly cloudy skies the rest of the day. Temperatures in the upper 70s right next to Vail Mountain. Mountain and also next to Beaver Creek Mountain. Tonight, our overnight lows in the 50s, mostly clear, and we are going to be seeing a full moon tonight, and that's going to be setting at 8:33 p.m. Well, the sun will be setting at 8:33 p.m. And then as we look at what's happening along the I-70 corridor, Denver, highs in the mid-90s today. Whew. And then we'll be seeing our temperatures in the 80s as you travel along the I-70 corridor, upper 80s in Eagle. And again, we're looking at these percentages of moisture, but we're not expecting to see anything sticking around for very long. It's just going to be those fleeting scattered storms. So just be aware of that. But most of that should be taking place this morning. And then as we look in our extended forecast, we'll be seeing a lot of sunshine on the way. So if you want to head on over to Avon for the Avon Live concert tomorrow night, we're going to be in good shape for that. Thursday night, the Beaver Creek Rodeo should also be looking really good with those temperatures. And then for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, as we kick off another weekend, we're looking at, again, more gorgeous weather on the way, but maybe a little bit of moisture toward the end of the weekend. All right, let's send things over to Mark Sassy, see if he is on the Lion's Head Gondola yet.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
I am about to get off here at the summit of the Eaglebahn Gondola, lift number 19. Check that out. My God, there's still snow up here. The middle of July and lots of snow. There's Mount of the Holy Cross off in the distance, looking beautiful today. I just had a chance to connect with one of the guys who was going up here to do some single track downhill mountain biking today. And he was telling me about the trails. And granted, there's a variety of different trails that are, still closed because of the snow that we're seeing up here and trail work that needs to be done. It's been delayed because they can't do that trail work because of the snow that were on the trails. And he said this is probably one of the best seasons so far, even compared to last year, good morning, because of the snow that we've seen and because of the moisture that's on the trails. It makes them tacky and it gives you better traction and it cuts down on the dust. So he's pretty excited about it. Granted, there's more trails that still need to be open, but you only need one to go have a good old time, right? It's like when I go and fish, I only need one piece of river. I don't need a lot of water to catch fish. Look at it up here this morning. It's spectacular. Look at those views. That is the Simonton Observation Deck, looking off towards Mount of the Holy Cross, which is over 14,000 feet tall. And I'm going to make my way over towards the Forest Flyer here in just a little bit. I won't be live on camera, but I get to go and ride the coaster. Then we're going to show that with you guys, everybody, tomorrow and over the course of the show. This is your Epic Morning. I'm going to wrap it up, but we have a little bit more of the show coming up. We have Carrie Hogan with Avon Liquor in the studio with Ashley after the break.
Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Christie Sports has 2 convenient bike shops in the Vail Valley, a new full-service shop in Westvale, and a rental shop on Bridge Street near Gondola 1. The experts at Christie Sports provide unmatched service and product knowledge, featuring mountain, bike path, and road bikes from Scott and Trek. Christie Sports has bike rentals for kids and adults, including free delivery. And expert mechanics guarantee 24-hour turnaround on basic tunes. When you need bikes in the Vail Valley, think Christie Sports.
Oh, well, I would just like to introduce you to one of my favorite people of all time. This is Carrie Hogan from Avon Liquor. Carrie, I was just in Avon Liquor the other night.
For that.
I know. Thank goodness for your selection. You have some of the best in everything from wine to beer to vodka to tequila. You have it all.
We really love what we do. And part of the process of selling to you guys is picking products. There's lots of beer and liquor and wine out there. So it's partly knowing our locals. We've been in this valley for a very long time. I know who I'm shopping for, and I know basically the styles and things like that. So it's really fun. And that's also why we don't do these tastings, because it gives us feedback as well from our customers. That's the most important thing, customer service. So tonight we are going to be doing the Dale's we're doing Oscar Blues is the name of the beer company. They're out of Longmont. They call their mix pack Conundrum. I love that. I think that's fantastic. And you know what's great about these mix packs is all these different styles. If you're entertaining, you're going to get the Dale's Pale Ale. You've got Mama's Little Yellow Pills, which you got to love that name. Pinner IPA, the Governor Goodnight, and then they've got their little Cano Bliss series, which is their seasonal. So it's really fun. You'll get to try 4 of whichever you'd like here. Our tastings are 5 to 7 because we know you're out still bike riding and hiking.
Yes, we are. That's
so
right.
when you come back from your hike or your bike, let us buy you beer. It's free, and it's going to be 15% off of your purchases as well. So that makes a big difference too.
That's huge.
Yeah,
so you get to
helps.
try something new, and if you like it, then you get 15% off. That makes so much sense.
And then Thursday, we always open up the world of wine to you. And this week, we've got a beautiful selection from Varasian. We've been showing rosés this time of year.
Right.
Although they go all year, they're wonderful. It's still amazing to me how many people have not tried rosé.
Right.
Who still think they're sweet. They're not. They're dry, they're complex, they're made from red wine grapes. So they're serious wines, they're delicious. So this is from France, this is the Villa d'Ange. We love this little one, $13.99. Then we're moving over to Oregon for the Yamhill Pinot Blanc. This is a great white wine. I was at a little party a couple weekends ago. This wine was the winner.
Really?
I mean, it was so good with food. We had a variety of different foods. It was really expressive, really good. Most people are like, Pinot Blanc, I don't know that I've ever had one.
I definitely
haven't.
haven't.
So yeah, very dry. Pinot Gris is well known in Willamette Valley and Oregon, but Pinot Blanc's another thing to watch out for. A little drier. It's a grape varietal from the Alsace region, so very, very good. Then we've got Trisatum, which is also from Oregon. Beautiful Pinot Noir. This is a gorgeous property. This is all estate fruit. They do wonderful wines. This is just one of them, but we will be trying their Pinot Noir. Then we're going to fly on over to Italy.
Okay.
I don't know. We're going all over the place. And then we're doing this Valpolicella Ripasso from Remo Farina. This is a beautiful wine. I brought these out also because they're great with food. And this time of year we're barbecuing and we're cooking out together and doing things like that. And Italian wines are food friendly. They're made to go with food. They're a little bit higher in acid. So sometimes when you just cocktail with them, they might be a little sharp. So when you add, the Italians do nothing without food. So this is a great selection as well, 15% off. Come on in and taste with us. It's a lot of fun. Don't forget, we got a lot of whiskeys too.
Of course
I always have to say the scotches,
you
whiskeys, and the cognacs and all our liqueurs, but everything right now, everybody's looking for the whiskeys. So come in, we put them up one at a time, one at a day. We don't get much of some of these allocated, but we've got plenty of Buffalo Trace, we got our Wheatley vodkas, we've got lots of stuff.
Oh my gosh. Okay, don't you just want to invite Carrie to your barbecue? Okay, so what are your hours and where are you located?
So we are right in the middle of the financial district in Avon. So pick a bank, we're right in the middle. We're in the Avon Center. We're right next to Venture Sports. We're open 7 days a week. We're only closed on Christmas Day, and we are open 9 till 10 p.m., except for Sundays, a little shorter hours, 11 to 7.
Perfect.
So we're always there. Come see us.
You know you're going to have a great time when you do. Carrie, thank you so much.
You're
I
welcome.
just learned new things. I need to try this one for sure.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, listen, we're going to tell you what's coming up on the show for tomorrow, and, maybe I'll be telling you how I like this wine later.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Carrie, so cool. And, this one sounds really cool, too.
This is
Hi, my name is Brian Stein, and I'm with Sun and Ski Sports here in Avon and Dillon, Colorado. We truly enjoy our partnership with TV8. They truly are great for us. The partnership we have is they expose us to both the local community and they expose us to the international community and all around the country. People love watching TV8 when they're here, and they love watching it when they're at home. Again, we truly enjoy our partnership with TV8.
This Going Green Spotlight is presented by TV8, making a positive impact on our environment through sustainable business practices.
Hi there, I'm Baker Jones here at TV8 and I'm the Sustainability Manager. And after every Good Morning Vail broadcast, we try our best to save energy by turning off all the lights.
Has your business gone green? Contact us today to be featured on TV8's Green Business Spotlight.
I kind of don't even want to talk, I just want to show you. I want to have a nice silent moment of beauty up here on top of the mountain. Let me swing over here, show you the views you're going to find at over 10,000 feet. Right off in the distance, Mount of the Holy Cross. Snow-covered peaks still. That's Game Creek Bowl. That is part of the Game Creek zipline tour. That is fascinating, that one. And all the employees are up here right now kind of getting their day started. They just had their morning meeting and now this place is coming alive. I'm going to make my way over towards the west along the ridgeline and go ride the Forest Flyer, and I get to kind of showcase what that's all about. So be sure you tune in tomorrow to see the Forest Flyer in live action, and then I'm going to hopefully get to experience some of the other things up here over the course of the week, shoot some other tape packages so we can really hype up what goes up on here, so you can make plans while you're in Vail to go check out Up at Discovery, because it's a great place. You can spend the entire day up here. Unreal. And it's so peaceful. Tomorrow we have another show coming for you. We're going to be live once again from 7 to 9 for Good Morning Vail on TV8, and expect to see some good information. We're going to be talking to the town of Avon about their next group of activities coming up, which is going to be Xterra. Also, American Family Insurance will be in the studio. Patty Cooney from the Nest will be chatting with her. The Eagle Valley Library District, Tegan Davis, will be sharing with us some of the new stuff going on at the library. And also Triumph Mountain Properties, epic morning weather reports. We'll see you tomorrow morning for Good Morning Vail live from 7 to 9.